I have no energy. I'm so sorry. Welcome back to another stream. My face looks so puffy. I'm not feeling it today, to be honest with you. But it's your girl Drea B. I am so sorry for the low energy that rhymes, but I'm a wee bit stressed, and today was like a roller coaster of like events and feelings. But can we get, I mean, look at the skin. Hello. No makeup. The skin has cleared up. Thank you, Medikeep. I need to do a video on that. It will most likely be after I move because packing up my life is stressful. So yeah. But anyway, I wanted to get on live and talk to you guys. I'm probably gonna change it up because I really don't feel like talking about femininity right now because I just don't feel like I'm not saying I don't feel feminine right now. I don't know, I'm very hard on myself right now because I'm roughing it because I gotta save money because I'm moving. My nails aren't done, my toes aren't done, my hair. I know I like to switch up my hair and just feel ugly. I don't feel like I'm that girl. I'm feeling a wee bit down in the dumps. But anyway, we got some kava. I got the steak and feta pita, and I got the new strawberry ginger drink. I'm gonna just be online talking to you guys, catching up. If anybody comes on here, if not, that's fine because I'm gonna skedaddle off here and probably play a game. Um, I'm glistening right now because I just took a shower and I put some apple four on my face because I'm a so yeah. But how is everyone doing? I hope everyone is fine and well. And look at this big boy, it's big as my head. We love Kava. But what was I going to say? Hey, hey, hey. mm, 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 But yeah, anyway, we got this steak and feta pita wrap. So this is what is looking like a little bit of soggy. But yeah, today, well, it started off good because I this morning I went to a cooking class, which I had an amazing time. Hold on, let me just eat this. Mm, mm, my bad. But I went to mm, I went to a cooking class earlier, and I didn't think I would have that much fun as I did. I filmed what baby boo, stop. You guys, I had baby boo for a year yesterday, the 13th. Oh my god, time moves so fast. He's been with me for a year. I will pick him up, but I'm eating. He wants my food right now. Every time I eat, he wants to eat. He's a greedy little ball of fur. No, stop trying to eat my food. Hmm. I gotta take all that extra fatness. Anyway, so yeah, I went to this cooking class and I had more fun than I thought I would. So it actually was like, so they have cooking classes for everybody, for like families, for the community, and for seniors. So I mistakenly signed up for the senior one. And I called. I was like, hey, is it okay if I still come? Because, I'm not a senior yet. God willing, I will be. Hello. Um, and they was like, yeah, sure, come on down. It's like it's for everyone. Like we do have things more geared towards seniors, but it's for everyone. So I came down, you guys. It was such a beautiful establishment. The people were very kind. Oh my God. Neil, you want some too? Like what? Can't have my food to myself. It was such a beautiful establishment. The people were just so lovely. Um, sorry, y'all. I'm just sharing my food with my greedy ass cats. Baby Blue, get you had your piece. Moo moo moo. Moo moo moo. But yeah, it was so much fun. We made tofu. So I never made I've eaten tofu before, but I've never like made tofu before. So we made we were supposed to make lettuce wraps, but apparently there's something going around with lettuce. So I didn't hear anything about it, and they said it's not here in Philadelphia, better yet Pennsylvania yet. I think it's in Jersey or where, I'm not too sure. But for safety reasons and precautions, they just X'd out the whole lettuce wraps altogether, and we pivoted, excuse me, to just tofu, coconut rice, a pepper, cucumber slaw, and guys, it was so good. First of all, it smelled amazing when we were cooking. It was like different stations. Like y'all, I felt like I was on Chopped. Like if you guys watch the Food Network, first of all, food. I'm speaking so fast right now because I'm a little manic because I'm really excited like that I did it this morning because I really had so much fun. But it was like different stations because I came into it with the impression of like I'll be making everything, but no, it was like no, you're at different stations or whatever. And so the station I was at, we were actually doing the tofu and the pepper cucumber slaw. So I had so much. Oh, and there was a spicy broccoli with it as well. I forgot totally about that. This is the kava that I got, and also for the people who joining, I got the new strawberry ginger drink. Sorry if I look crazy eating. This my channel. I'm okay. I'm just dropping shit. Stop it, baby boo. But yeah, I had so much fun. The people were just so nice. I actually met someone who works for who retired from the job I currently work at now. So that was like a little sign within itself. Also, it's been a year since I've been working for the post office. Hello, congratulations, you've done it. So that means it's been a year since I haven't been consistent with you guys. Um, um, just trying to get back in the swing of things, get back consistent with you guys. My work life balance is like shit. Sorry for cursing, but I'm really trying. That's another thing. I'm gonna exit. Maybe I'll get into the femininity stuff. Because when when you eat, you start feeling better or whatever. I was a little down in the dumps because it was just like I got some like it wasn't bad news, but it was like disappointing news or whatever. So that I'm just trying to like pivot, move on, get my emotions out because there's nothing wrong with just feeling your emotions. You're human, but let it out, move on, and just plan for the next thing I need to do. But that's something that's very feminine. You like women. I'm not going to say women because I don't believe in gender roles. Me personally, you could do what you want to do. Me personally, how I run my life. Well, that's a little contradictory because I do believe like a man should pay, but I can pay for a man too. Like if I got it, you ain't got it. I got us. But um, just speaking solo, like decentering men, decentering love, decentering romance, just strictly on the person. Hey, hey, decentering like love, just solely focus on like who you are as a person. If you want to be more feminine, if you identify as being feminine, because feminine and masculine, they aren't gendered. Anybody can be feminine, you know what I mean? I don't know if you guys know that, but a man could be feminine, a woman could be feminine. It's not gender specific. But sometimes we think of it that way, like, oh, because anyway, I'm not gonna get too much into it. You heard what I said, but anyway, hi, Rosalinda. I'm so sorry. I'm talking like a mile a minute, so I didn't even see the chat. But hi, how are you? Welcome. But Person is not cute, babe. We gotta like, you ever like hear people curse? I feel like when I was like a kid and I just wanted to seem more grown, I feel like, when you're amongst your friends, you're like, fuck shit, bitch. Yeah. Fuck these bitches. Like you're cursing all the time behind your parents' back. But also eating with your mouth full is not feminine. I just want to cover my mouth. But YouTube loves that shit. So, mm. But oh my god, I'm dropping on my fucking food. What the hell? But anyway, you ever hear like as an adult, I'm not gonna lie, it is off putting to hear like grown women curse, like sailors. Like when I be at work, I mean, I'm no angel. I curse all the time. That's what I'm trying to like stop that. But hearing a woman be like, yeah, fuck this shit. Like, and it's like, oh. And they're already like very masculine women. It's like, ugh. Okay, sir. So that's not cute. So this meme, I'm just showing like tips and tricks, like what works for me. Cause I'm a very feminine woman. I hear it all the time, like, oh, like you're so different. You're not the typical Philly girl because Philly girls are kind of like aligned with like New York women where they tend to be on the more masculine side, which this will be more like gender aligned of what I'm saying. Like a lot of men feel like as a whole, it doesn't matter what region or demographic you're from. I mean, yeah, geographic, that's the word I was looking for. You're from. A lot of men nowadays think that women are acting more like them. And it's true because women are just creatures of habit, they're creatures of their environment. And times have changed where more men are, by society's terms, not this is not my views, even though I see where it's heading, but they're not being men. The women are catching on that that men nowadays they just want to love them and leave them. If you're not old enough to understand that, then mind your business. But yeah, they don't have the maturity of just saying what it is and what it ain't. And they just put on this facade that they are protectors, that they are providers, that they are these type of, they put on this front basically to reel the women of their dreams or women of their lustful views and just to mistreat them and just to waste their time. And the women are getting sick of it. So they have adapted to the characteristics of today's man and started acting like them. So it's like, well, you want something from me, you gotta pay. You want something from me, you gotta do this, that, and the third. So women are just mean men now. But mm, bro, I'm dropping everything. This sandwich is not, it's not a sandwich, it's a wrap. But bro, it's dropping everywhere. Another thing I like to do to be like a little bit more feminine, I know this thing is kind of like all over the place. Mm. That's not ladylike. But we're not talking about being ladylike. We're talking about being feminine. Sometimes it can go hand in hand. Hey, back up. I like to smell good. I feel like, finding your signature scent is very personal. Fragrance is personal. I learned that during my 10 years of working within the beauty industry, like water, fragrance holds memory. So find your signature scent. If you're a vanilla girl, vanilla beat it up, babes. If you're more musk, I don't know, like musk is more like masculine for some people, but it doesn't matter. For me, femininity is just finding like it's like just finding who you are as a person and building on that character. You know what I mean? So like me personally, I'm a lush, not the store. I'm talking about the actual definition of like lush, like soft, supple, sensual. Like I'm a lush, luxurious, bougie type of. I'm very high maintenance. If you haven't, hi, I found out that my dog has a bad ear infection. I'm sorry for your dog. Are you guys doing something about that? Um, but I I'm a very high maintenance woman. So being high maintenance, I like to upkeep myself. That's why I feel a little sad right now because, I'm not really, I can't really maintain, you know, my looks right now because I'm sacrificing that because I'm in a transition to move. You know what I mean? So I'm part of being high maintenance. I like to smell good. Me personally, I make my own fragrance because I don't want to smell like everybody else. I want when people smell me, and people tell me this all the time. Oh, they can smell me. They can smell when I was near a place. They can smell when I'm coming, which I love because it's like that scent is tied to me. People know when I'm in the building because they can smell me, which is such a to me is like the heights for a compliment. Like I absolutely like devour that shit. I love that shit. When people say that to me. So, but since I do gravitate towards that is accessible to everybody, I will tell you, I'm not gonna gatekeep that because y'all my people. The vanilla, what's that? I'll show it to you when I'm done eating. So I have like the whole Saltaire brand. Like I have the deodorant, the vanilla deodorant, I have the body wash, I have the body cream, I have the hair oil. I literally have the hair the beach spray mist or whatever. Thank you for 2 likes, you guys. I appreciate it. Um I have all of that because one that smell is just so soft. It's so feminine to me. It's just very like captivating and like a subtle way that just it elevates like the oil that I make personally for myself. So just incorporating that into my hygiene, I feel like elevated me in a way because now, not to say like I didn't get attention before, like, but my scent is now it projects a little bit better now. So I absolutely love that. So finding your signature scent, I think is like one of the main keys of building your femininity, as well as just minding what you say. So even if you do use sentence enhancers, aka cursing, it's fine, especially if you're an adult. Now, if you're a teenager or you a child cursing, I'm gonna tell your parents. I'ma tell your parents because what are you doing? You don't pay no bills. Y'all not stressed. Well, I can't say that because I remember being a teenager and life be happening. If you watch Degrassi, teenagers they go through a lot. So we can't really say you don't have stress. But I want to say teenage stress, if it's not nothing heavy, like I don't want to talk about nothing heavy, but if it's not nothing heavy, it's trivial because it's nothing like adult stress, okay? Like paying bills and stuff. You have a roof over your head, you got meals coming and going. Babes, count your blessings, okay? Okay. Another thing that I find like that elevates my femininity is like taking my time. So uh people don't realize, so a lot of people realize like women are designed as very emotional. Like we hear all the time, women are emotional, men are logical. Shut up. And yes, there's some truth behind that. I'm a very emotional, sensitive woman. I would say use discernment with who you share those emotions with. But to take it a step up, be vulnerable with yourself first. You guys, we hear all the time, it's very cheesy, it's very like Hallmark, because it's just like we live in a world where we see people in relationships, we see people going on these lavish vacations, we see people in the clothes that we may want. We see people living the life that we may want for ourselves. And, for whatever reason, it's not happening for us. So then we kind of like go inward and start like comparing, contrasting, sometimes being negative with our own selves. I'm gonna say stop that and try to turn that around as best as you can. Because I remember when I was a young adult in my 20s, how even like a teen to like my young adult hood, and I'll constantly compare myself to like the women within proximity to me. And I would turn that jealousy, because I'm just being honest with you guys, because I'm human at the end of the day. Like, at some form of your life, you do experience jealousy. There is no human walking on this earth that can literally say out their fucking mouth, "Oh, I never been jealous." No, everyone experienced jealousy at one point in their time. I would say, like, transmute that energy into like motivation. Like, you know what? I'm not envious of you. I think it's okay to be a little jealous, because you can turn it around. But like being envious, I think that's ugly energy. That's like something very negative that you need to kind of do some like self-reflection within yourself. But like use that jealousy as motivation. Like, well, you know what? I want that Fendi bag. And it doesn't have to be, everybody doesn't need to be the same cookie cutter type of Instagram aesthetic type of girl. I'm not saying that, or guy, or whatever you identify as. Everybody doesn't need to be that. Again, find out who you are as a person. If you're an emo person, you're gothic, you're alternative, you're a luxury black girl, you know what you're a fucking furry. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Find out who you are as a person and elevate that. But what I'm saying is don't look at others and see them as competition, but look at yourself and see, well, you know what? I'm not where I'm at right now, or I'm not wearing the clothes that I want to wear or that I can afford right now, or I'm not living the life that I want to live right now. And just see how you can get to that place, how you can get to where they are. See what they're doing and how it works for them, and maybe incorporate that. I'm not saying copy, because we don't want to be, we don't want to be plagiarizing people's personalities. No, be true to who you are. But there's women, like when I was coming up in my 20s, that I just adored. And I wanted to be in alignment with them, like Tierra Monet, love her down to this day. And these are YouTubers I used to watch when I was a young adult, who actually encouraged and made me want to like be a beauty content, or be a beauty YouTuber, because that was the thing back in the day. um Tierra Monet, she just screams black girl luxury, She worked her way up to afford the Chanel bags and the Fendi, and I don't really care about Chanel bag. Me personally, I'm a Fendi girl. I like my when I'll feel accomplished when I buy myself a Fendi bag, or when I buy myself like the Fendi fast fashion jewelry, because I can actually afford that now. I just priorities. But I just say it all to say, like, do what fits for you. And then if you do look at other people and you start comparing and contrasting yourself, use it for motivation. I see people all the time going on these like luxurious vacations while I'm stuck here. And I need to like change my mindset. It's like I'm not stuck here. I'm working my ass off. I'm, creating stability. I'm making a future for myself. So once I secure a roof over my head, I can go on those luxurious vacations. I can go to Jamaica. I can go to Aruba. I can go to Ibiza. I can go to all these places because I have steady income. We're about to have more income. Hello. And, you know, we're just going to be more financially literate to get the things that we want out of life. Um, and another thing I think that like can just build your femininity regardless of like what archetype of a person you are. Again, we're not tying it to gender. We're not doing a cookie cutter like, oh, everybody has to fit this Instagram aesthetic. No, fit your femininity to you. I just being authentically you and not reacting to people. So when I say authentically you, like not being that cookie cutter image. Like, oh, I see if I act like this, I won't get picked on. Or if I act like this, I dress like this, then I'll fit in. No, don't fit in. Stand the fuck out. Be bright, be bold, be boisterous, be flamboyant with the shit. Like, it's okay to shine. And maybe your bright shines a little too fucking bright and, it blinds people. That is okay. You guys, don't be like me. I used to be so upset at like I just couldn't be a wallflower. And I used to really be jealous of people who like as crazy as it sounds could like blend in. No one really like was checking for them because the grass is not always greener on the other side, guys. Like just because like you look at people and they're like popular or well known or they get attention doesn't mean it's the attention that they want. I essentially, guys, I am. It doesn't seem that way because one, I'm on here, and then I guess my personality is very like like theatrical, but it's only theatrical with people I feel comfortable with. Like, upon meeting you, I'm very like awkward. It's really hard for me to make female friends because because I don't trust women because of things that went on in my life, especially with like my biological mom and then my stepmom or my foster mom, whatever you want to call that lady. And just women like growing up, and it just it hurt. It hurt me. So I just kind of group all women in this like category of like you guys are just these nasty people. But um I where am I going with this? Where am I going with this? Um, where am I going with this? Oh my god, I lost my train of thought. It became like therapy for a little bit. But oh, I was talking about just be okay with like letting your light shine bright. But yeah, I'm a very shy person. A lot of people probably wouldn't believe me if I said that. But I really used to like hate and I used to wish I could like just turn off like how I can get attention because it just brought a lot of unwarranted like perceptions of me. And that's another thing you need to learn when you're trying to elevate or just activate your femininity. Again, I have to keep repeating this, not tied to gender, not tied to a certain cookie cutter archetype of a girl or a woman, however you fall into that category, or non-gender, non-binary person. Um, be okay with people's perceptions of you. It's okay that people are reading you wrong. It's okay that people may think that you're too much. It's okay. I mean, so okay. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. It's not okay, but it's okay. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, it's not okay because one, they're reading you the fuck wrong. You know who you are at the end of the day. So it's like, why even feed into that energy of trying to explain yourself, explain your character, explain like what even brought you to this place in your life to be the person that you are standing today to people who are not fucking paying your bills, who are not actually checking up on you on your mental health, who are just not feeding your soul, period, in this lifetime of hardship and fucking chaos. Like, who fucking cares? Thank you guys for 3 likes. I really appreciate it. Still trying to get my feet wet with this whole streaming thing while working. It's crazy, but it is literally okay when people just got you fucked up and they don't even know who you are, but they think they know the truth. They think they know who you are, especially when you're working. Like, people are fucking miserable, bro, and they're not happy within themselves. They literally just wake up to go to work, to go to sleep, to come home, to go to sleep, to do it all over again. They have no work life balance. They have no hobbies. They have no drive. They have no morals. They don't stand for nothing. And that's okay for them. You can't change the world. I used to like really like beat myself up because, as an autistic woman, I really have to mask a lot, and I analyze a lot of people because I kind of want to like get like different archetypes of people, so I know how to like handle that type of personality when I come across it. But even with my autism, I have to realize like I can't always like stereotype people based off like what I observe. I just have to just when that time comes, I just have to experience them and then go from there. But it's like I lost it. And I'm not even high. I just lost it. But where was I going with this? I don't know. But what I'm gonna say is like, what am I trying to say, bro? I am losing it. I think okay, well, like work life balance type of thing. That's what I was talking about. Don't feed into the negativity at work, at school, whatever your community is, where you're associating with the same energies every constantly, or maybe it's like new energies all the time. Like, be you, be that furry, be that emo, be that alternative, be that goth, whatever. Like, be authentically you and be okay in that, be rooted in that, be grounded in that, and know who the fuck you are. So anybody who comes incorrect to you about what they think you are, you pay it fucking dust, because it doesn't deserve a fucking response in the first place. You get what I'm saying? Like, people are gonna talk shit to the day you die. That's just how people are designed. That's just the sociology of literally fucking people. Like, literally, everyone has a fucking opinion. And it's okay because you're gonna have your opinions on people too. Now, are you going out your way to share it and be mean? I hope you're not. But for the people who are very negative and they have nothing going on for themselves, and they do go out their way to like try to tear you down, try to humble you. Example, like, I've had too many girls at work. Too many girls at work, because you guys know I do beauty. I love beauty. Beauty is my life. I've been doing makeup since literally I was in high school. I just adore makeup. I create characters and for myself, because it was a part of me masking. And when I didn't understand my autism at the time, and I just became a different person when I would make myself up. It was a way for me to escape my reality, aside from books and writing and doing poetry and writing fan fiction at the time, because I'm such a fucking dork. Makeup was my way of like, oh, J. Cole, I love him. Sorry, y'all. But makeup was just a way for me to express myself, like, at that time, and just be this person that I like, be this version of myself that I was scared to kind of be. So, um, but I want you guys to be that. Fuck what they say. Fuck what the haters say. Like, be that person. Be who you are. Fuck what they say. You're gonna like argue with people sometimes. I do it. Sometimes I fall short and I just like, gotta check a bitch here and there. But I'm learning to just shut the fuck up, let people have it, say less. Sometimes I do put my head down and just whatever. But the example I was going to give, like women that I've experienced at work, like they come out of nowhere. So we literally could be talking about fucking apple pie. I promise you, the conversation is never on makeup specifically. And women will come out of nowhere too many times, especially at work, especially where I'm currently working out. And they'll be like, "Yeah, I don't wear makeup." Like I had one lady, oh my god, she was just like, "Yeah, I wouldn't wear makeup at work. Like it's dirty in here." And was talking to me, and it's like, "What you want me to do with that information?" Because you clearly see, like, I have makeup on, have lip liner, have all this, like, I'm zhuzhed up, bitch. You're trying to humble me. Because you're literally trying to knock the pedestal I have myself on because you feel inferior, because you feel intimidated, because clearly my makeup is literally fucking tea and that makes you feel some type of fucking way. And I would literally sometimes fall for the fucking bait and I say I'm slick back because it's like, bitch, who the fuck are you talking to? But I have to learn within myself, or I'm learning within myself, like everything does not deserve a reaction because you're literally giving them what the fuck they want. And that's why most of the time, majority of the time, but I have been falling short because I've been very like agitatedly. Like, just let bitches have it. Let them have it. And another girl literally was like, yeah, like she asked me a question. So she specifically did ask me a question. It was so left field because we really don't talk like that. And she just came out of nowhere, was like, like showing me makeup that she was going to buy off of TikTok. And she was like, "Yeah, what do you think about this? Like, have you ever used it?" And I was like, "No, but I've, heard great things about it. Like, but I haven't personally used it." And she was like, "Yeah, like I'm gonna buy it. It's in my car. Okay, I'm gonna buy it." But she was like, "Yeah, I don't do all that like makeup stuff. I think that's too much." Like I had to check myself, like, am I just being sensitive or is this bitch trying to humble me? And she was trying to fucking humble me because she was like, "Yeah, I just think like girls who do like all the makeup, like it just be too much." And it's just like you're just and it's like, how you gonna ask me a question about makeup and then trying to humble me in the same fucking breath? Like it's just so fucking weird. And it really be bitches who want it, like it's just like it costs nothing just to be like, bitch, your makeup look good. Bitch, you look good. Bitch, and the energy outside. Hey, it costs nothing just to give a fucking compliment because clearly, bitch, you see like you like what you see enough to ask for my advice. And a lot of people, not even a lot of people, no one really knows at work that I have a YouTube channel. No one knows that I have 10-year experience in makeup, that I used to be the regional fucking makeup artist for Yves Saint Laurent. Hello. Hello. Put some fucking respect on my name. I used to be a makeup artist for YSL and Giorgio or fucking Armani. Come on. A lot of people can't say that. So they don't know my history. They don't know me. They just know, oh, they just probably think I'm being male centered or I'm being vain and we're working in this factory and I'm wearing makeup. But it's like I do that for me because regardless if I work in a factory, um, at the Nordstrom counter, a Sephora, a Ulta, a Blue Mercury, baby, beauty is who I am. Beauty is literally who I am. It's literally my fucking therapy. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it every fucking time. And you know what? I'm gonna execute that shit because it's something I'm passionate about. It's something I perfected since I was a fucking jet. Like, stop playing with me. See, that's me basking. I don't even say jet. Well, where did that come from? Mhm. Mm, mm. Let me stop moving before I choke on my food. I had that happen. But yeah, sometimes you bitches are fucking mean. And like people and y'all, another thing that elevates your femininity is believing in karma or you're gonna get your comeuppance. So your online presence, regardless if you're a streamer, you're a YouTuber, you post shorts, you whatever. I don't care. Your online presence, if you have an Instagram, you have a TikTok, you comment on people's shit, karma is fucking real. If you're going out your way, you think you're being so fucking funny, you're being so fucking cute, and you're like commenting negative shit to people on the internet, baby. The law of attraction shows what you put out is what you're gonna get back. So you may not get it back the same way, but you're gonna have someone close to you say something negative about you, and it's gonna hurt your fucking feelings because you're gonna be like, where did that come from? So even with me on the internet, and I'm no angel. I'm not perfect, you guys. Like it'll be like stuff about celebrities, people that you think is like untouchable. It's like, oh, they'll never see my comment because they're just so far out of reach. They had like 10 million subscribers, like 50 million fucking followers. They're never gonna see my comment in the sea of comments. Like, but they do. And even if they don't, they're human at the end of the day. I mean, if they don't, maybe their family does, and maybe their family shows them. Like you guys just don't know. And people literally go out their way to talk about people's appearance. You know, I had to really like some of you used to be really mean and say unnecessary shit about my skin, especially about my. But can we get into the skin real quick? Cause bitch, my skin cleared up. Hello. Can't talk shit now. Well, you can talk shit. I still got this. I'm trying to work on this. I think I need to see like a specialist or somewhere. I'm gonna get laser hair for my mustache. My mustache not bad today, but because I shaved it. But anyway, um, y'all used to be really fucking saying unnecessary shit about my mustache. Like when I used to. This is how I literally could tell like one of my videos is about to go viral because when I used to have a plethora of people speaking about my mustache or like my skin here, but it was mainly about my mustache because my dark spots at the end of my mouth highlighted that I had a mustache. Because most people don't really realize I have a mustache until they they see this. But thanks to Medicare, hold on. But yeah, like people just be unnecessary. And I'm not gonna lie, sometimes like it would hurt my feelings because it's like, well, damn, I thought I was cute with a mustache. I thought I was the sexiest bearded lady on the fucking face of the planet. Hello. I thought if I was at the circus, I'd be the baddest bitch with fucking hair, facial hair. But no, y'all humbled me too many fucking times for comfort. It was like, damn, shave your mustache. And it's like, baby, I don't want to shave my mustache. And sometimes I would be rebellious and not shave my mustache. I'm like, fuck you. Tell me what to do. I'm paying near fucking bill and this motherfucker. You gonna tell me what to do? That's why when I see females online and they got like armpit hair and they're showing it loud about, bitch, you know what I do? Like it, love it, comment. Because it takes a bold bitch to press fucking record and just allow themselves to be ridiculed by fucking strangers on the fucking internet because you bitches are literally fucking rude. Mm, half of y'all can do this shit. With one fucking viewer, with two viewers, with no viewers. You couldn't do it. To date, my latest live is I have 14,000 people watching me. And that was at one time. I wasn't like the playback because you guys know when you guys, I still get like views when because people watch it afterwards. I post it because sometimes I'll be at work, they be doing stuff, whatever. They living their life this summer. Hello. But 2 years ago, when I had a 14,000 live one, because a lot of y'all, especially my adult viewers, they love when I talk about politics and stuff. I try to like tame it down because YouTube, like, child, they will like blackball you if you talk about politics or whatever. I think they're working for the man. But I got like 14,000 views in one sitting. I was like it's two people right now. It's 14,000 people that time. Um and some people was mean going in like, ew, why does she look like that? Is that a man? And I was like, hold on now, bitch. I live for the trans, but bitch, it never gave men. Don't ever try to play me. Uh, women, cisgender women can have facial hair. Some of us have disorders. Hello, calm down. But yeah, you gotta just have tough skin. You gotta let the negativity and shit roll up your back, and you just gotta like know when to hold them, know when to fold them. I don't know if I said that correctly, but you just gotta know when to respond to shit, especially on the internet. Like honestly, you can't win with the internet. You just gotta let people have it. Like, all right, yeah, I got a message. You know what? I'll still, I can't say that because sometimes kids watch me. Uh, hmm, but mm, what's some other feminine trick? That's my fetish. Eat that whole burrito. I only had tofu to eat today. I needed some meat. I needed some protein. Tofu is protein, but I need something that's gonna stick to the guts, baby. I said to the guts, to ribs. Mm, I don't got been on there. I'm not gonna lie. I want to get off and game. I want to play the back rooms. I think I'm gonna do that. But I appreciate you guys for watching this far. I'm about to get off so I can game because I just want to take my wig off. Also, I will be buying a mic so you guys can hear my commentary when I be gaming because I was doing the back rooms earlier today and I found Captain Clark and bitch, I literally was like, ah! Like Captain Clark kept like, he kept like, ouch. He kept like, I don't think I could say that. He kept like GTA in me. And I was like, oh my God, like, why he keep finding me? So, if you guys are on Roblox and you want to play, if you don't mind scary games y'all want to play, I'm about to get on live now so I can see you guys what y'all saying. Cause normally I don't when I be gaming, I don't like watch the comments here. But let's go play the back rooms. Let's go find Captain Clark. And let's have fun, you guys. Um, I'm pretty sure this wasn't as lively as it would be, but August, I will be moved in my new place so we can do like makeup and introduce skincare. I'm living out of boxes right now, guys. So you don't see Rihanna anymore. She's packed away. So yeah. I love you guys so much for watching. I will see you in a second because we're about to play some video games. And I hope you have a beautiful day.